Have you ever wondered why sometimes, even when you take medicine, your body does not feel completely well? Why do some pains or tiredness stay for a long time? What if there was another way to heal, a way that comes from within you, not from a bottle or a pill? Imagine feeling peaceful and strong again by simply understanding and caring for your own body and mind. That change is possible, and it starts right here, right now. Think about a small plant growing in a garden. If the soil is good and the sunlight is right, the plant grows healthy and strong without anyone forcing it. But if the soil is dry or the wind is harsh, the plant might struggle. Our bodies are like that plant. They want to heal and be healthy naturally, but sometimes they need the right care. This video will show you how to give that care without medicines. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, a place where we explore simple, gentle ways to live better and heal deeply from inside. Here, you will find loving ideas and powerful truths that can help your body and heart. There are so many views on this channel, but only 0.2% subscribe. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and bring you more healing wisdom like this. Healing your body without medicines may sound strange at first, but it is not magic or guesswork. It is about understanding what Buddhism teaches us about the connection between the mind and body. Buddhism reminds us that our thoughts, emotions, and habits affect our health much more than we often see. When we take care of our mind with kindness and peace, the body responds in a gentle, natural way. In the next few minutes, you will learn about simple ways to listen to your body, calm your mind, and open your heart to healing. You will hear stories and ideas from Buddhist wisdom that have helped many people around the world. This video is not about replacing medicine when you need it. It is about discovering how your own inner energy and spirit can help you feel better and live well every day. The first step to heal is to believe that healing is possible. Sometimes, we forget how powerful we truly are inside. Your body wants to be healthy. Your mind wants to be peaceful. And by learning to connect with both, you can find a natural path to ease pain and stress. This path is full of hope and simple moments of care. Thank you for being here and opening your heart to this journey. Stay with us through this video, and you will find tools that can change your life gently, deeply, and beautifully. Healing is not just about fixing what is wrong. It is about awakening the strength and love inside you. Together, let's explore this path and weave the wisdom that can heal your body without medicines. Let us sit quietly for a moment and think about something very simple yet very powerful: the connection between our mind and body. In our daily lives, we often see the body and mind as two separate things. We feel a pain in our body, and we rush to fix it with medicine. Or we feel sadness in our heart, and we think it is only an emotion. But Buddhism teaches us to look deeper, to see the truth that the mind and body are like two close friends who are always talking to each other. Whatever happens in one affects the other deeply. Imagine a calm lake on a peaceful morning. When the wind is gentle, the water stays still and clear. But when the wind blows hard, the water dances and creates waves. Our body is like that lake, and the mind is like the wind. When our mind is peaceful and kind, our body feels calm and happy. But when our mind is restless, worried, or angry, the body shows signs too. It might feel tense, tired, or sick. Many times, we do not realize that the pain in our stomach or back may be the body's way of telling us that the mind is troubled. Like a child silently crying, the body sends small messages to ask for help. By understanding these messages through Buddhist teachings, we learn to look after both the mind and the body together. In Buddhism, the mind is not just thoughts. It is our feelings, our attention, and even the deepest part of who we are. When the mind is clear and gentle, it helps the body heal naturally. This is why Buddha taught meditation. It helps us settle the mind, like a calm pond, so the body can rest and repair itself. When we focus on healing the body without medicines, we must start with healing the mind. Stress, fear, and anger can block the body's natural ability to heal. But when the mind is peaceful, the body's energy flows freely, and healing becomes possible on its own. This understanding is the heart of Buddhist wisdom about health. Think of a pot of boiling water. If you keep the heat on high, the water will stay wild and bubbling. But if you gently lower the heat and let the water settle, it calms down beautifully. Similarly, when we calm the mind with mindfulness and kindness, the body can stop hurting and begin to mend. Our habits also play a big role in this mind-body conversation. Eating too much fast food, rushing through life, or holding on to negative feelings puts pressure on both mind and body. Buddhism encourages us to live simply and be mindful of what we do every moment. This simple change can have a big impact on healing. There are many stories in Buddhist teachings about people who found health through changing their thoughts and emotions. They learned that healing is not about fighting or forcing, but about understanding and gently caring for themselves. This gentle care opens the door to deep healing that medicine sometimes cannot reach. It is important to remember that this path asks for patience and love. Healing from within is a journey, not a sudden fix. Each day, as we practice kindness to ourselves and pay attention with care, the mind becomes lighter and the body follows. In daily life, try to notice how your body feels when you are happy, calm, or angry. See if you can feel the connection quietly. This simple awareness is the start of healing. Sometimes, we may feel sadness or pain that does not go away quickly. Buddhism teaches us not to push these feelings away, but to meet them with acceptance and gentle understanding. This acceptance helps the mind relax, which then helps the body heal. Breathing slowly and deeply can be the bridge that connects the mind and body. Every mindful breath tells the body and mind to be present and calm. This simple act is powerful medicine. The mind-body connection also reminds us to be gentle with ourselves. When pain comes, instead of fighting it hard or getting angry at ourselves, we can offer love and patience. This kindness opens space for healing energy to grow. In this understanding, we see that health is not just the absence of sickness. It is a balance of mind, body, and heart. Buddhism helps us find that balance through deep awareness and simple loving care. This care can be small moments in a busy day. A quiet breath, a soft thought, a gentle stretch. These moments remind us that healing is always possible when mind and body meet with kindness. Remember, every feeling in your body has a story. Your mind holds the key to understand this story. Take time each day to listen softly, and you will discover the language your body speaks. Healing without medicines is like waking up to a new way of living, one where you are the gentle healer of your own life. You do not have to depend on others to fix you because the power to heal is inside you. The path shows us that when the mind finds peace, the body naturally follows. This is not a secret, but a simple truth spoken softly by many who walked this road before us. So, as you move forward on this journey, hold this truth close. Your mind and body are not enemies or strangers. They are friends walking together, ready to heal with your loving care. Take heart and know that healing begins in this beautiful connection, waiting patiently for you to notice and nurture it. When we talk about healing without medicines, one of the most gentle yet powerful tools we have is the breath. It flows quietly in and out of us every moment, but we often forget how important it is. Buddhist teachings give great importance to the breath because it connects the body and mind in a dance of life and peace. Take a moment and just notice your breath right now. You don't need to change it or do anything special. Just watch it. Feel the air moving softly in your nose, filling your lungs, and then going back out. This simple act of awareness begins a journey that can heal your body and calm your mind. Breath is like a bridge, a quiet bridge connecting our feelings with our body, connecting our mind with the present moment. When the breath is calm and steady, it tells the mind, you can rest now. And when the mind rests, the body feels safe to heal. In the chaos of daily life, our breath often becomes shallow and fast. This is the body's way of showing that the mind is worried or afraid. But by gently returning to deep, slow breathing, we tell the body and mind to relax. This simple practice removes tension and invites peace. With each mindful breath, you send a message of peace. Imagine your breath as a gentle wave that flows through your entire body, washing away stress and pain. This wave cleanses your spirit and renews your strength. It is nature's own medicine within you. Buddhism teaches about anapanasati, the practice of mindful breathing. This means watching your breath closely, with kindness, and being fully present. When you do this, something magical happens. Your scattered thoughts become quiet, your worries soften, and the body responds by loosening its tightness. This is not about forcing your breath or trying to control it harshly. It is about welcoming the breath as it is, loving it softly, and letting it guide you gently back to calmness. Your breath knows the way to healing. When you practice mindful breathing regularly, you begin to notice small changes. Maybe your headaches lessen, or your shoulders relax. Maybe your heart feels lighter, and you sleep more peacefully. These are signs that your body and mind are reconnecting in harmony. Awareness is the partner of breath. When you breathe mindfully, you train your mind to stay in the present instead of rushing into worries about the future or regrets about the past. This presence reduces mental noise and creates a calm space for healing to grow. Sometimes, the body holds pain not just from injury, but from old fears or sadness locked deep inside. Mindful breathing helps us open that locked door gently. As we breathe in, we invite calm. As we breathe out, we release tension and old pain. A simple practice is to place your hand on your belly while breathing. Feel it rise and fall slowly. This physical touch with breath grounds your awareness in your body and shows love to yourself. It is a small act, but full of deep meaning. Breath also connects us to the rhythm of life around us. When you notice the natural rise and fall, you become part of the larger flow of nature. This feeling of connection brings peace and helps the body feel supported and safe. Many Buddhist stories tell of people who healed serious illness by coming back to the breath. When medicines were not enough, the breath's gentle power worked quietly, bringing calm and restoring strength. Stress burns energy and weakens the immune system. But breath, when used wisely, is like a cool breeze that refreshes the spirit and renews vitality. This is why breath meditation is a treasure for anyone who wants to heal naturally. It is also important to be patient with yourself. Sometimes, the breath seems restless or hard to find. That's okay. Healing is about meeting yourself gently where you are, not rushing or judging. Even just a few minutes a day spent watching your breath can open new doors to calmness and healing. This small commitment grows over time like planting a seed that becomes a strong tree. When you combine breath with kind thoughts and gentle movement, healing can deepen further. The breath encourages softness in the body and peace in the mind. Each inhale becomes an act of nourishing life. Each exhale, a soft letting go. This rhythm supports the incredible wisdom inside you that knows how to heal. So, when life feels heavy or when your body complains, come back to your breath. Let it be your anchor, your quiet friend that shows you the way back to health without any need for medicines. The breath is waiting quietly inside you, ready to help. Trust it, listen with your heart, and let healing flow naturally with each gentle breath. Let's talk about something beautiful and healing: compassion and loving kindness. These are not just nice words or feelings. They are powerful medicines given to us by life itself, spoken deeply in the teachings of Buddhism. When your heart opens with kindness toward yourself and others, healing begins quietly but surely. Have you ever noticed how a kind word or a gentle touch can make you feel better, even on a difficult day? This is compassion at work. It reminds us that we are never truly alone, and that love has the power to ease pain. When we practice loving kindness, we send a healing energy not only to others, but also back to ourselves. Buddhism tells us that compassion is like water for dry land. It softens hardness and brings life to places that seem empty and tired. When your heart feels heavy with sadness or stress, a little kindness can pour in like rain and renew your spirit. One beautiful practice taught by the Buddha is called metta, loving kindness meditation. In this practice, you gently wish yourself happiness, peace, and freedom from suffering. Then, you extend these wishes to others, friends, strangers, even those who may have hurt you. This may sound difficult, but it's a path to healing that anyone can start right now. Imagine your heart as a small flame. When you nurture it with loving thoughts, the flame grows warm and bright, lighting up even the darkest corners. Compassion feeds this flame, making it strong enough to melt away harshness and pain. Loving kindness is not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about holding yourself with tenderness, knowing that everyone struggles, and choosing to respond with softness instead of judgment. When you are compassionate to yourself, your body listens. Tension slowly releases, stress melts, and healing flows. The heart calms. This is true medicine without side effects. Sometimes, it can be hard to be kind to ourselves, especially when we feel weak or broken. But the Buddha teaches that compassion begins exactly there, at the place where you feel most hurt. Bring your kindness gently to that pain, like holding a fragile bird in your hands. Extending compassion to others also heals us. When we care for others without expecting anything back, our hearts open wider. This openness creates a space where healing energy grows freely. Many stories from Buddhism share how compassion changed lives. Monks and laypeople alike found peace and regained health by practicing loving kindness, even when facing hardship. This practice helps us forgive, not because we forget pain, but because forgiveness frees us from carrying heavy burdens. Forgiveness acts like a balm, soothing old wounds in both mind and body. In daily life, small acts of kindness ripple like water droplets in a pond. Smiling at a stranger, listening with full attention, offering help without judgment. These actions bring healing not just to others, but back to us in waves. Your heart has an amazing capacity to heal itself when nourished with compassion. It is like a garden that blossoms when cared for with love and patience. When you practice loving kindness meditation, you create a sanctuary in your mind. This sanctuary is safe from the storms of anger, fear, and pain. It allows your body to relax and your spirit to renew. Compassion also teaches us humility. It reminds us that we are all connected by the same human feelings. No one is perfect, and everyone deserves kindness. Let your heart hold space for all feelings, joy, sadness, anger, without pushing them away. Compassion lets these feelings be, giving them room to soften and move through you. When you choose loving kindness, your breath becomes softer, your muscles unclench, and your body feels lighter. Healing begins in this simple choice. Remember, loving kindness is a gift you can give anytime. It costs nothing but returns everything. The more you share it, the more you have. So, when your body aches or your heart feels heavy, try turning inward with compassion. Speak softly to yourself, send warm wishes to your pain, and breathe with kindness. In this gentle care, you become the healer your body has always needed. Compassion is the quiet power inside you, waiting patiently to light your way back to health and peace. Let us gently turn our attention to something very important for healing: releasing emotional burdens. These burdens are like heavy stones we carry in our hearts, often without fully realizing it. In Buddhist teachings, we learn that holding on to pain, sadness, anger, or fear inside can weigh down not only our mind, but our body as well. The body feels these emotions deeply, sometimes showing them as aches, tension, or illness. By learning to let go of these heavy feelings, we allow space for peace and healing to grow within us. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack on a long journey. With each step, the weight makes you more tired and slows you down. The emotional burdens we carry are just like that backpack, slowing our spirit and making our body suffer. Buddhism gently invites us to pause, take off the backpack, and place it down with care. This act of release is an act of kindness to ourselves. Sometimes we try to hide our sadness or anger, fearing they might overwhelm us or be judged by others. But Buddhist wisdom teaches us that acknowledging these emotions openly and kindly is the first step toward truly letting them go. When we meet our feelings with acceptance instead of resistance, they lose their sharp edges and soften. Picture a river flowing freely, clear and bright. When obstacles block its path, the water becomes stagnant and heavy. Our emotions are like that water. Holding on to past hurts creates blockages that stop the natural flow of joy and health in our lives. Releasing emotional burdens clears those blockages and helps the river of life move smoothly again. One way Buddhism helps us release these weights is through mindful awareness. This means watching our emotions as they arise without getting caught up in them. Imagine sitting beside a passing storm and simply observing the clouds without getting wet. By seeing our feelings clearly and calmly, we begin to understand them better and feel less tangled in their grip. Forgiveness is also a profound tool in this releasing process. Forgiving others, and perhaps most importantly, forgiving ourselves, frees us from the chains of bitterness and regret. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing harm. It means opening ourselves to healing and peace by letting go of the heavy load of resentment. We often think emotional pain just lives in the mind, but the body remembers too. Tension, tightness, or even chronic pain can be echoes of emotions we have not yet released. As we gently let go of old hurts through practices like meditation, breathing, and loving kindness, we can hear our body breathe a sigh of relief. Many people have found that when they start to release emotional burdens, their symptoms of illness begin to lessen. The body, no longer weighed down by old pain, wakes up to its natural ability to heal. This healing is a beautiful gift we give to ourselves when we choose to be brave and compassionate with our emotions. Buddhism teaches us to be patient with this process. Sometimes emotions are deeply rooted and cannot be released all at once. Healing is like peeling an onion, layer by layer, with care and love. Each small step of release is a victory, moving us closer to freedom and well-being. Imagine your mind as a lake surrounded by mountains. Sometimes the winds blow, stirring waves on the water's surface, making it hard to see deeply beneath. Meditation invites the winds to rest, allowing the lake to become still and clear again. In that stillness, your body's natural healing begins to work quietly and beautifully. Many people think meditation means emptying the mind completely or sitting perfectly still for long hours. But true meditation is simply paying full attention to whatever is happening right now. With kindness and curiosity, it can be as simple as noticing your breath, feeling your body, or listening to the sounds around you. This gentle awareness calms the mind and relaxes the body. Through regular meditation, the body releases tension that builds up from stress, worry, and pain. The heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, and the body's healing systems engage naturally. This is not magic, but the natural flow of life returning to balance, because the mind and body are deeply connected. When meditation becomes part of your daily routine, you create a safe, healing space within yourself. This space is like a warm room on a cold day, a place where the aches of the body soften and the restless thoughts ease. Your whole being is nurtured. Buddhist teachings guide many types of meditation, each with a unique role in healing. For example, mindfulness meditation helps you observe your thoughts and feelings without getting lost in them. Loving kindness meditation allows you to send gentle healing wishes to yourself and others. Both kinds open the door to calmness and peace. One special practice is to sit quietly and simply notice sensations in your body without judgment. If pain or discomfort is present, meditation teaches us to hold these feelings gently, as if cradling a fragile bird. By doing so, the pain becomes less frightening, and the body feels supported rather than resisted. Meditation also helps us change how we relate to symptoms of illness, reducing fear and anxiety. When we observe pain or discomfort with openness, it often becomes less intense because the mind is not fighting against it. This acceptance is a powerful medicine, soothing the nervous system. The breath is often the anchor in meditation, the soft thread that keeps the mind grounded in the present moment. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the breath without frustration. This simple act builds patience and loving attention, both of which are essential for healing. Many people find that meditation helps them sleep better, recover faster, and feel more energized. When the mind is peaceful, the body's healing cells work more effectively, inflammation lowers, and energy flows freely. This natural healing arises effortlessly from the quiet strength inside you. Meditation is not about perfection. Sometimes, your mind will resist it, jumping from one thought to another. That's all right. The practice is simply to return again and again with kindness and patience. Each return strengthens your ability to find peace amid life's challenges. In busy moments, a few minutes of meditation can be like a soft rain on dry earth. You don't need hours, just a willingness to sit quietly and be present. Over time, these small moments build a strong foundation for healing and well-being. It is also helpful to combine meditation with gentle movement like walking or stretching. Mindful walking, feeling each step, noticing the ground beneath your feet, connects body and mind, enhancing the healing energy flowing through you. Buddhist meditation reminds us that healing is a journey, not a quick fix. Each session is a step toward nurturing your whole self, body, mind, and spirit. The more you practice, the more you trust in your natural ability to heal and find balance. If you find it difficult to start, you can use guided meditations or join a community to support your journey. Knowing others are walking this path with you can be comforting and encouraging. Remember, meditation is a gift you give to yourself. A pause in the busy rush of life where healing can unfold quietly but surely. It is a meeting place between your mind's calm and your body's deep wisdom. So, when you feel pain, stress, or tiredness, close your eyes gently, breathe deeply, and come home to yourself. Let meditation be the soft light that guides you toward health, peace, and renewed strength, without needing any medicines. Your body is always listening, waiting for your mind to settle and open with care. Meditation offers that invitation of love and healing every day. May your practice bring warmth to your heart, ease to your body, and clarity to your mind. May the quiet healing grace of meditation shine gently in your life. Let us now enter a space of profound quietness, where silence and mindful rest become powerful healers for body and mind. In our noisy world, silence is often missing, yet it holds within it a gentle medicine that can restore, renew, and awaken the natural healing power inside us. Imagine a soft, peaceful night when all sounds fade into the background and only the quiet hum of life remains. This silence is not empty or lonely. It is full of presence and warmth. It holds a sacred space where the body can release tension, the heart can open, and the mind can find calm. Silence invites healing by gently slowing down the rushing thoughts that tire us. In Buddhism, silence is seen as a path to deep awareness. It is not just the absence of sound, but the presence of mindful attention. When we sit in silence, without distraction, we give our whole being the chance to rest and listen to its own needs. This kind of rest is not lazy or wasted time. It is an essential pause that allows healing to flourish. Daily life often pulls us in many directions, filling our minds with worries, plans, and noise. This constant chatter can make our bodies tight, our breath shallow, and our spirits weary. By simply choosing moments of silence and mindful rest, we create an oasis of peace. In this peace, the body's natural relaxation response is triggered, activating healing processes. Listening to silence doesn't mean shutting out the world. Instead, it means opening a soft space inside where everything can be held gently. This openness helps us connect deeply with ourselves, letting go of stress and tension stored in muscles and cells. Buddhist monks and practitioners often spend time in silent meditation because it cultivates clarity and peace. Their silence is like a gentle wave washing over the body and mind, soothing pains, calming anxieties, and renewing energy. We too can invite this same healing silence into our daily lives. Buddhism teaches the importance of letting go, of worries about the future and regrets of the past. Holding tightly to these creates suffering and tension in the body. Right thoughts encourage living fully in the present moment, where true healing begins. Imagine your mind as a garden. Right thoughts are seeds of love, patience, and wisdom that grow into flowers of health and happiness. Negative thoughts are weeds that, if left untouched, spread and choke the garden. Mindfulness and kindness act as the gardener's hands, tending carefully to what grows. Inner balance is not found outside, but discovered within. The quiet harmony that exists when mind, body, and heart move together in peace. It requires gentle daily practice, like watching the sunrise slowly light up the sky. There is no rush, only steady unfolding. When your mind holds right thoughts, your body naturally follows. You may notice your shoulders drop, your breathing slow, and your steps feel lighter. This is the healing power of balanced thinking, softly restoring health. At times, it may feel challenging to maintain this balance. Buddhism reminds us to be patient and forgiving with ourselves. Healing is a dance of many small steps, not a sprint to the finish line. Each moment of kindness to your thoughts is a victory toward peace. Try starting your day with a simple moment of reflection. What thoughts do I want to nurture today? Let this intention guide you gently, like a lantern lighting a quiet path. Remember, healing through right thoughts is a journey back to your true home. A place where your mind rests easy, your body feels safe, and your heart is free to love. May your thoughts be soft like petals, steady like mountains, and clear like flowing water. May they carry you gently toward deep and lasting healing. Let us now gently walk into the quiet embrace of nature and simplicity, the humble gifts that can renew our body, mind, and spirit in powerful and beautiful ways. In Buddhism, returning to nature and living simply is a sacred path to healing that reconnects us with the source of life itself. Imagine standing barefoot on soft earth, feeling the coolness of grass beneath your feet, and breathing the fresh air filled with the scent of trees and flowers. Nature invites us to slow down and listen. In this slow, mindful listening, healing begins softly, like sunlight warming a chilly morning. Nature does not hurry or struggle. The rivers flow gently, trees grow tall with patience, and birds sing without worry. This peaceful rhythm is a mirror for our own lives. When we spend time in nature, we remember to move with calmness and grace, allowing our bodies to relax and our minds to find rest. Buddhism deeply honors nature as a teacher and healer. The Buddha often taught outdoors, under trees and open skies, reminding us that we are part of a vast, interconnected web of life. Being in nature awakens a sense of belonging, safety, and peace that medicines alone cannot provide. Simplicity is the gentle companion of nature on the healing journey. It means letting go of unnecessary clutter in our homes, our thoughts, and our lifestyles. Buddha encouraged living with just enough, focusing on what truly matters. This simplicity reduces stress on the body and mind and invites clarity, calm, and healing. Our modern lives often buzz with constant activity and noise, pulling us away from the quiet center within. Nature and simplicity offer a refuge, a place to unplug, breathe, and reconnect with the true essence of health. When we eat simply, fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, we give the body clean fuel that supports its natural healing. When we move gently, walking, stretching, sitting under a tree, we honor the body's need for rest and activity in balance. Buddhist teachings speak about right livelihood and living in harmony with the earth and other beings. This lifestyle nurtures not only our own well-being, but also the health of the planet, reminding us that healing is a gift we share with all life. Nature also teaches us about impermanence. Watching the seasons change, flowers bloom and fade, and rivers flow endlessly reminds us that nothing is fixed or permanent. This wisdom helps us accept the changes in our own bodies and minds with peace and grace. Simple living supported by mindfulness creates space for healing to arise naturally. When we remove distractions and hurry, we can listen more deeply to our body's signals and care for our needs with gentle attention. Spending time in nature can be as simple as sitting quietly in a garden, watching clouds drift, or feeling the wind against your skin. These small moments nurture the soul and gently soothe stress and pain in the body. Buddhist stories speak of monks who found profound healing through simple living, mindful work, and deep connection with nature. Their lives show us that healing does not require complexity, but heartfelt presence and care. Mindful breathing in nature has special power. The fresh air flows freely, filling your lungs with new energy and releasing stale worries. This clean breath strengthens your inner healing and connects you to the vastness of life. When life feels heavy or the body burdens you, retreat into simplicity and nature's embrace. These quiet gifts hold a soft medicine that restores energy, calms the mind, and opens the heart. Simplicity also means being gentle with yourself. Release the need to do everything perfectly or quickly. Healing takes time, like a tree growing strong through seasons of sun and rain. Trust the process and honor your pace. With each step taken softly on the earth, with each breath breathed deeply in the fresh air, you are weaving a tapestry of healing, a quiet, resilient healing rooted in nature's wisdom and simple living. May your days be filled with the soft songs of birds, the gentle swaying of trees, and the calm flow of rivers. May your body feel light, and your spirit renewed in the loving care of the natural world. May simplicity be your friend, guiding you to live with grace, peace, and deep healing. Let us now gently turn our attention to the challenge of stress and suffering, the heavy weights many carry in their hearts and bodies. In Buddhism, stress and suffering are seen not as punishments or signs of weakness, but as natural experiences on the human path. Understanding and overcoming them through gentle wisdom opens the door to deep healing, peace, and freedom. Imagine carrying a heavy bundle on your back. Each worry, fear, or unpleasant thought adds a new stone to the load, making your steps slower and your heart heavier. This is how stress and suffering weigh down the body and mind. But Buddhism offers us a way to set down this burden, one stone at a time, through mindful awareness and compassionate care. Suffering often arises when we resist what is happening, when we fight pain, loss, or change. Buddhism teaches that acceptance, not resignation, is the key. Acceptance is like opening your hands to release tightness. When you stop struggling against life's difficulties, energy shifts and healing can begin. Stress affects us deeply. not only in our busy minds, but also in our bodies. We may feel tension around the neck, tightness in the chest, or a heavy tiredness that sleep struggles to soothe. These are messages from the body asking for attention and care. Buddhism invites us to listen to these messages with kindness rather than judgment. The practice of mindfulness is a powerful tool against suffering. By gently noticing stress without getting caught up in stories about it, we create space to breathe and respond differently. This mindful breathing calms the nervous system, lowers heart rate, and reduces the flood of stress chemicals in the body. Consider a candle flame flickering in the wind. When the wind blows too hard, the flame dances wildly and seems in danger. But when the wind softens, the flame stands steady and bright. Our inner calm is like that flame. Mindfulness helps soften the wind of stress so that calmness shines through. Buddhism also teaches the importance of compassion toward ourselves and others in healing suffering. When we respond to our stress with harshness or self-criticism, the burden grows heavier. But when we meet pain with gentle understanding and care, healing energy flows. Letting go is another essential practice. Holding tightly to anger, fear, or sorrow acts like a chain binding our spirit. Buddhism guides us to open these chains through forgiveness and release, freeing both heart and body to relax and heal. Suffering can sometimes feel like a dark night, but it also holds the potential for awakening. Many Buddhist stories speak of people who found their deepest strength, wisdom, and healing through times of hardship and pain. These experiences, while difficult, became the soil for growth and transformation. In daily life, simple practices can help ease stress and suffering. Taking slow, mindful breaths in moments of tension, walking gently in nature, or sitting quietly in meditation allows the body and mind to reset. These small actions, repeated with love, create a strong foundation for healing. It is important to remember that healing is not about rushing to remove suffering instantly. Like waves on the ocean, pain rises and falls, and we learn to ride them with balance and grace. Patience with this ebb and flow is part of the healing journey. When you feel overwhelmed, try to bring your attention to the present moment. Notice the sensations in your body, the rhythm of your breath, or the sounds around you. This presence anchors you and creates a safe space where healing begins naturally. Compassionate community, too, can be a balm for suffering. Sharing your feelings with trusted friends or teachers provides relief and reminds you that you are not alone. In Buddhism, Sangha, the community, is treasured as a source of strength and healing. Healing from stress and suffering is a process of learning to hold yourself with kindness, to listen deeply, and to release what no longer serves you. It is a quiet revolution inside, blossoming over time into peace and well-being. May you find moments of calm within the storm. May your heart open gently to the possibility of healing. May you walk your path with courage, compassion, and grace. Let us now gently come to the closing of this journey. A moment to weave together all the wisdom, love, and healing you have invited into your life. Healing your body without medicines is a sacred path, filled with gentle steps of awareness, kindness, and quiet strength. It is a returning home to the natural healer that lives inside you always. Think of your healing journey like tending a garden. Each practice, mindful breath, loving kindness, rest, simple living, is a seed planted with care. Over time, these seeds grow strong roots, tender shoots, and beautiful flowers. Healing blossoms slowly, but surely when nurtured with patience and love. You have learned how deeply the mind and body are intertwined. Your thoughts, emotions, and breath weave together the fabric of your health. When you listen to your body's whispers with kindness and awareness, you step into the sacred dance of healing that Buddhism so gently teaches. Compassion and forgiveness have opened spaces in your heart you may not have known existed. These open spaces allow healing energy to flow freely, softening tensions and soothing wounds, seen and unseen. Nature and simplicity have shown you how returning to the basics can renew your whole being. The earth beneath your feet, the fresh air in your lungs, the simple rhythms of the day remind you that healing is not complicated, but rooted deeply in life itself. Meditation and silence are gifts. A quiet room inside your mind where healing can unfold without hurry or force. When your mind rests peacefully, your body repairs and renews with grace. Releasing emotional burdens has helped you lighten your load, like dropping stones from your backpack on a long journey. With each stone set down, your steps become easier, your breath freer. Through all these teachings, you have seen that healing is not just about absence of illness, but the presence of peace, balance, and joy. It is about befriending yourself fully, embracing all parts with a gentle heart. This journey you have undertaken is unique and sacred. There is no timeline, no destination, only the unfolding of your true nature, radiant and whole. Remember the invitation at the start. There are so many views on this channel, but only 0.2% subscribe. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and bring you more healing wisdom like this. When you share this healing light with others, you plant more seeds of peace and health in the world. As you move forward, carry these words softly in your heart. I am my own healer. I have the courage, love, and wisdom to care for myself deeply. Whenever you feel tired, lost, or heavy, return gently to your breath, your body, and your heart. These will always guide you back to healing. May your days be filled with kindness for yourself and all beings. May your heart bloom with compassion and your body know ease. May you walk the path of healing with patience and joy, lighting the way for yourself and others. And may you remember always, the power to heal is already within you, glowing quietly, waiting to be embraced. Thank you for journeying with Wisdom Woven. May the gentle wisdom you have gathered continue to weave peace, health, and happiness throughout your life. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us bring more healing and wisdom to all who seek it. Your support is the light that makes this garden grow. May you be well, may you be happy, and may you be free. This completes part 12, the final part, with warm, simple, heart-touching narration bringing together all lessons on healing without medicines, with encouragement to engage with the channel as you requested. Let us now gently come to the closing of this journey, a moment to weave together all the wisdom, love, and healing you have invited into your life. Healing your body without medicines is a sacred path, filled with gentle steps of awareness, kindness, and quiet strength. It is a returning home to the natural healer that lives inside you always. Think of your healing journey like tending a garden. Each practice, mindful breath, loving kindness, rest, simple living, is a seed planted with care. Over time, these seeds grow strong roots, tender shoots, and beautiful flowers. Healing blossoms slowly, but surely when nurtured with patience and love. You have learned how deeply the mind and body are intertwined. Your thoughts, emotions, and breath weave together the fabric of your health. When you listen to your body's whispers with kindness and awareness, you step into the sacred dance of healing that Buddhism so gently teaches. Compassion and forgiveness have opened spaces in your heart you may not have known existed. These open spaces allow healing energy to flow freely, softening tensions and soothing wounds, seen and unseen. Nature and simplicity have shown you how returning to the basics can renew your whole being. The earth beneath your feet, the fresh air in your lungs, the simple rhythms of the day remind you that healing is not complicated but rooted deeply in life itself. Meditation and silence are gifts, a quiet room inside your mind where healing can unfold without hurry or force. When your mind rests peacefully, your body repairs and renews with grace. Releasing emotional burdens has helped you lighten your load, like dropping stones from your backpack on a long journey. With each stone set down, your steps become easier, your breath freer. Through all these teachings, you have seen that healing is not just about absence of illness, but the presence of peace, balance, and joy. It is about befriending yourself fully, embracing all parts with a gentle heart. This journey you have undertaken is unique and sacred. There is no timeline, no destination. Only the unfolding of your true nature, radiant and whole. Remember the invitation at the start. There are so many views on this channel, but only 0.2% subscribe. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and bring you more healing wisdom like this. When you share this healing light with others, you plant more seeds of peace and health in the world. As you move forward, carry these words softly in your heart. I am my own healer. I have the courage, love, and wisdom to care for myself deeply. Whenever you feel tired, lost, or heavy, return gently to your breath, your body, and your heart. These will always guide you back to healing. May your days be filled with kindness for yourself and all beings. May your heart bloom with compassion and your body know ease. May you walk the path of healing with patience and joy, lighting the way for yourself and others. And may you remember always, the power to heal is already within you, glowing quietly, waiting to be embraced. Thank you for journeying with Wisdom Woven. May the gentle wisdom you have gathered continue to weave peace, health, and happiness throughout your life. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us bring more healing and wisdom to all who seek it. Your support is the light that makes this garden grow. May you be well, may you be happy, and may you be free.